Hello. This is Wednesday, and I'm Paige, and this is AAMPtastic. Today I'm moving from over there to over here and probably here, just because there's a lot of stuff over there, and I don't have the time or energy to move it. So yeah. I think this week is Valentine's week now. I think that's what's happening. See, I like this lighting better, but I like that framing better, so I don't know. We'll just see how this works. So, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and it was possibly one of the best Valentine's Day I've ever had. I didn't have a Valentine, and I never have, but my friend Eugene got me a rose, and it was really sweet, and he also got me a bag of Famous Amos cookies, and that sounds like it's really lame and weird and dorky, but it's not, because I just really love Famous Amos cookies. They're so good. And then I got a bunch of little Valentines from a bunch of people, and I was like, thank you. And then, we had a drama club meeting, and we revealed our flamingo. That sounds weird. Okay. Our school is doing this thing right now called Flamingo Frenzy, in which just, like, they bought, like, 100 flamingos or something, and they, like, gave them out to various clubs who signed them out, and then the club said, like, the club had to sign a paper that was like, if we don't decorate this flamingo and bring it back to you by today, actually, then we're gonna pay you $10. So Drama Club did a flamingo, and it was Fanny Flo the Follies flamingo, and we were advertising our show with it, and that was basically her sole purpose, other than to maybe win us money if we win, which I'm not sure we will after today, but that's not the point here. We're talking about Valentine's Day. But we had, like, nice food at the drama club meeting, and it was nice and funny and adorable, and it's drama club, so I enjoyed myself. Then we just ran the show. And it doesn't sound like that big of an eventful day, and it wasn't, but we had cupcakes for rehearsal because it was Hunter's birthday. Anyway, it doesn't sound like an eventful day or anything, and it really wasn't, but, like, it was, like, one of the first days I've been not freaking out in a long time for some reason. Like, I've been having, like, constant anxiety because I have an audition this weekend, and I'm really scared for that. It's for UCF, but I don't know. I'm scared. I'm auditioning for BFA acting, and hopefully everything goes as planned and I don't pass the 3-minute mark. I'm so tired. I am so sorry. You want to hear a funny story about Valentine's Day? And by funny, I mean really bad. There was this one time when, like, in 8th grade or something, it was in 8th grade, I really, really liked this girl, Delaney, and, she was dating this kid, Chris, and we were talking and blah, 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 and I was like, oh, I wish you could have been my Valentine or whatever, and then, like, around 8 o'clock that night, I get a call from her, she's like, I broke up with Chris, and I'm like, what? She's like, I broke up with Crispy, and I'm like, oh my god, be my girlfriend! And that was so exciting at 8 o'clock on Valentine's Day. 8 in the morning-ish, when school was starting, she, like, went to her locker or something. She's like, I have to go to my locker. She was, like, acting really weird all morning. And I was like, okie dokie, and then, like, the bell rings, and I'm like, where the hell is she? And so I go to her locker area, and, like, she's crying, and I'm like, why are you crying? And she's like, I'm sorry, I really miss Chris, and I'm like, okay. And so, we broke up 12 hours later. That was my best Valentine's Day ever. Aren't you glad to know that I have a pathetic dating life? Doesn't it just make me a little bit less perfect and make you a little bit better? Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that before I get weird and depressing. So, yeah. This is AAMPtastic, and I'm Paige, and I love you. And I'm glad you tolerate me. Bye! What is wrong with me?